was strictly just a defensive effort. When we play defense like that in Miami, Pittsburgh, we did it a little bit on the road. We had some good defensive efforts against Connecticut and South Carolina for a lot of the game, but our offense was bad in those games. But I think our defense is getting a little better. I think offensively, we didn't have a great offensive game, but we still had a good game, and I think our offense can still get better. But again, I thought that there was a defensive effort. That was the thing tonight.
Is there more of a focus on both Robinson and Bowman today defensively?
Well, they had about 60 points against us up there, so yeah, I think that would be a fair assessment.
How important is Tyler Line to this team?
Everybody on our team is important. We can't win without any of those guys. Everybody's important. John, I thought Frank did a great job tonight. I thought our point guard struggled in the first half, but then I thought in the second half they bounced back. And 9 points, 9 assists, I'll take that. But everybody is important on this team.
Jim, defensively, does intensity tie into focus and execution?
Well, I don't know. I think it's a little of everything: execution, movement, overall movement. We had 2 great defensive games, and then went to Virginia Tech and played probably our worst defensive game. Well, second or third. It was in the top 3 worst defensive game. There was a lot of them, so it's hard to just pick 1 or 2. But they know how to play the defense. There's no secret. And they proved that. They proved it early in the year too. We played good defense early in the year in some of those games. I mean, we won easily, but we played good defense. And but some games we don't. I think it's a little bit because of the 4 new players that start and a sophomore. So I don't think you can overemphasize that. I think that's a huge part of why we're where we are.
Jim, I know you said day one's knees are an issue. Is there any reason to hope that he can give you something as we?
He said he'll say he's all right, but when you watch him in practice, he's not moving, he's not jumping. He wants to play, and he's going to say he's all right, but I don't see it. I watch him every day, and I just don't see it. I think I told him in the locker room today. I think there's going to be some games where we may, he practices every day. We may have to get him in there and see if he can help us a little bit, but he just isn't moving well in practice, and you have to go by that. I think the one thing that's interesting is Frank had his best practice yesterday of the whole, probably since the very beginning of the year, and I thought he was very solid out there tonight. I thought he had a really good first half. Defensively, made a nice drive, made a couple of nice drives. I thought he was good. He's going to have to play. We need another guy there, and so we'll see.